Here's something most people don't realize. The business owner paying $1,200 a year for insurance is often paying for 3 separate policies that should have been one. And somebody made a commission every single time they signed those separate contracts. That's not a scam. That's just how the insurance industry works when nobody's watching out for the small business owner. Today I'm breaking down a business where you become the person who is watching out for them, bundling business insurance policies to save real money, and I'll show you honestly what it costs to start, what you can realistically earn, and whether this is actually worth your time in 2026. Stick around, because the income numbers here surprised even me. This is for people who don't mind talking to strangers, who can handle rejection without taking it personally, and who are willing to get licensed properly before selling anything. If you want a business with 0 paperwork and 0 regulation, skip this one. If you're not comfortable with commission-based income that's unpredictable in month 1 but compounds over time, this isn't for you either. But if you like the idea of helping real business owners save real money while building recurring income, keep watching. So what is this, exactly? You become a licensed independent insurance agent or broker who specializes in one thing: helping small business owners bundle their coverage. Instead of a client buying general liability from one company, property insurance from another, and workers' comp from a third, you package it into a business owner's policy, add on what's missing, and shop it across multiple carriers to find the best combined rate. You make money through commissions, usually somewhere between 10 and 20% of the premium, paid when the policy is sold and again, smaller, every year it renews. That renewal commission is the real business model. You're not just making one sale, you're building a recurring book of income. Now let's talk numbers, because this is where people either get excited or get realistic. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median annual wage for insurance sales agents was $60,370 in May 2024, and the mean sits higher at around $81,510, pulled up by high performers. The BLS also projects 4% job growth through 2034, with about 47,000 openings a year, steady, not explosive, but stable. And the top end is real. The 75th percentile earns around $91,150, and top earners cross 6 figures comfortably. That's employees, though. Independent agents who build their own book of small business clients often do better once they're established, because commercial policies, the kind small businesses need, pay more than a basic auto or renter's policy. U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics +3. Let's break down the minimum startup investment. Pre-licensing education runs $150 to $300. Your state exam fee is $40 to $150. Your license application, background check, and fingerprinting together run roughly $50 to $250. Errors and omissions insurance, which most carriers require before they'll appoint you, costs $500 to $1,000 a year. A basic professional website runs $300 to $800 if you build it lean, or more if you want something polished. A simple CRM to track clients and renewals runs $20 to $50 a month, so call it $250 for the first year. Marketing to get your first clients, business cards, local ads, a Google business profile, budget $300 to $500. And miscellaneous costs, things like a business license or LLC filing, run another $150 to $300. Add that up and your realistic minimum investment is somewhere between $1,700 and $3,600 if you're working from home and joining an aggregator network instead of going fully independent from day one. Here's where that money actually goes. The licensing costs aren't optional. You legally cannot sell insurance without them, so don't try to cut corners there. The E&O insurance protects you personally if a client claims you gave them bad advice or missed a coverage gap. Carriers won't even appoint you without it. The website matters more than people expect, because business owners Google you before they call you. No website looks unlicensed even if you're not. The CRM is what turns this from a one-time sale into recurring income, because it tracks renewal dates so you're not losing clients to a competitor a year later. Monthly operating costs after you're launched are modest. CRM subscription around $20 to $50, ongoing E&O insurance averaging out to roughly $60 to $90 a month, a small marketing budget of $100 to $300, and continuing education costs that average maybe $20 a month once you spread out the renewal requirement. Realistically, you're looking at $250 to $500 a month to keep this running. For income potential, let's stay grounded. A conservative first-year estimate, working part-time and building slowly, is $10,000 to $20,000 in commissions. A realistic estimate for someone treating this as a real side business, writing 3 to 5 commercial policies a month, is $30,000 to $50,000 in year 1. An optimistic scenario, full-time, strong local network, aggressive prospecting, can reach $70,000 to $100,000, which lines up with BLS data showing top diesel insurance agent income exceeding $125,000 annually for experienced producers. Commission margins on commercial bundled policies typically run 10 to 20% on new business and 5 to 15% on renewals. Sonant. Break-even is fast compared to most businesses. If your total startup cost is around $2,500 and your average commission per bundled commercial policy is $300 to $600, you break even after selling just 5 to 8 policies. Most people hit that within their first 2 to 3 months if they're actually prospecting daily. The biggest mistakes people make: getting licensed but never actually prospecting, treating this as passive income when it's relationship-driven, underpricing their own time by not tracking renewal commissions, and trying to serve every type of client instead of picking a niche. Also, and this one's underrated, skipping the CRM and trying to track renewals in a notebook. You will lose clients that way. Guaranteed. Now, where's the actual opportunity here? Most agents chase individual consumers: auto, home, life. Very few specialize in small business bundling specifically, even though small businesses are chronically underserved and overpaying because nobody explained bundling to them clearly. Your differentiation is simple. Pick an industry: contractors, restaurants, salons, e-commerce sellers, and become the go-to bundling specialist for that niche. Niche trust beats generic expertise every time in this business. Here's how you actually start. Step 1. Choose your state's licensing path and complete the pre-licensing course. Step 2. Pass your state exam and get your license issued. Step 3. Get appointed with 2 or 3 carriers that offer strong business owners policies, so you actually have something to bundle and compare. Step 4. Get your E&O insurance in place. Step 5. Set up a simple website and CRM. Step 6. Pick your niche industry and build a list of 30 local businesses to contact. Step 7. Offer free insurance audits, comparing what they currently pay against a bundled quote, as your foot in the door. On the tool side, you genuinely need a professional website and a CRM for this business, and this isn't optional. Without a website, potential clients can't verify you're legitimate before they call, and without a CRM, you will lose renewal income because nobody remembers 300 policy dates in their head. This is exactly the kind of setup SoftAngles handles, building the website and CRM system so you can focus on selling, not on spreadsheets. If you want that part done right, you can book a free consultation with SoftAngles, link is in the description, and get an actual cost estimate before you commit to anything. For marketing, online, use a Google business profile, LinkedIn outreach to local business owners, and simple content showing bundling savings examples. Offline, local business networking groups, Chamber of Commerce events, and referral partnerships with accountants and real estate agents work well because they already talk to business owners. On a low budget, referrals and direct outreach beat paid ads early on. Once you have 5 to 10 happy clients, scale through referral incentives and expanding into a second niche industry. The real risks here are regulatory. Compliance mistakes can cost your license, and income volatility in the early months before renewals stack up. This is not fast money. It's slow, compounding money. Do get licensed properly before selling anything. Do specialize in a niche instead of trying to serve everyone. Do invest in a CRM from day one. Don't skip E&O insurance to save money. Don't oversell coverage clients don't need just to boost commission. Don't neglect renewal follow-ups, because that's where the real long-term income sits. So, final verdict, is it worth starting? If you're patient, comfortable with licensing requirements, and willing to build relationships over months, yes, this is a legitimately solid low to medium investment business with real recurring income potential. If you want fast cash or you're not willing to get properly licensed, skip it. This works best for people treating it as a real business, not a side gig they touch once a week. If this was useful, subscribe, because I break down businesses like this with real numbers every week, not hype. And if you're ready to move forward and need the website or CRM system built properly, book a free consultation with SoftAngles. The link's in the description. Let's build something real.